Yo, how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you're at. I'm having a pretty calm morning myself. Last couple of days have been a bit busy, just spending time with friends and family. Gonna do that again today. So yeah, it's been a very special weekend, I guess, and it's something I would like to talk about. No, actually, I would love to talk about it. And that is about letting yourself heal. You must let yourself heal, my friend. Whether you can't get over an ex, whether you can't stop being sad over a close one's passing, whether you are in a bad job or just want to get out of a bad job, or even maybe you're in a much better job, but you're still recovering from your prior bad job. Look, I think you get the point I'm trying to make. There's so many different scenarios for when you need to heal. I know it so well. To think that you are not good enough, so you may possibly indulge unhealthy substances pretty often, or just listen to so much sad and somber music. And I get it, man. I mean, I'm saying this because I've experienced it. I've been there before. And it's so bad to distract yourself with meaningless and unhealthy habits and such. And that can mean a lot of things. I remember a long while ago at this point, anytime this one friend drank, the night would basically be ruined. But it's because of certain issues. Or it's horrible when a parent or even just a person drinks too much and gets depressed and or violent. And then the night plummets when really it is supposed to be honestly a calm and chill night. Like, come on, man. It ain't that hard. I really hope my friend is doing quite better with, all of that. Just anyone that's kind of had issues with not controlling themselves the best way possible. But yeah, even me, I remember my old room. I would really get up there, if you know what I mean. I usually put on sad songs just as a distraction because for quite some time, and I just like this because when you look back and when you were younger and just think, holy crap, you have so much to learn. I would drown these raw feelings of mine, and that's something common that occurs once we start becoming adults. But it can happen even when you're younger. There are many different reasons on why. It's dark to think that there was a time where I guess I enjoyed being sad. And sadly, a lot of people kind of are in that cycle of life. What makes that worse is being around miserable minds and fake faces. Putting on a mask. It's something that tons of people do, especially at a job. No one's really happy at their jobs, especially nowadays. For the most part, I know a lot of people are blessed to have a really good job, and that's great. Honestly, a good job equals a good life. Life will only get better if you become better. That's something I thought of last night. And it's the same thing with a good wife equals a good life. Me personally, I'm very blessed to have such a genuine and beautiful fiance that just makes me feel like getting up in the mornings, making me want to heal myself so that I can be a better person for me and then for her and then just for everyone else. There really isn't much loyalty around in this world. I think that's always been an issue. Loyalty. For some reason, it's such a hard task, yet simple concept to stay loyal. Like, come on, even Stephen Hawking cheated, and the guy is stuck on a wheelchair with a fake voice. This world can be harsh, and we can go through a lot, but please, let yourself heal. Don't get into bad situations or places. It's a scary rabbit hole. It's easy to dig yourself down a dark grave, but it is also easy to fly up to the bright, beautiful skies. Depending on how you look at it, I used to struggle with overthinking a ton. About everything. That's what led me to find a bad habit to make me not think, I guess. I don't depend on anything but myself now, and, those close to me, of course, but really, in life, you must depend on yourself 100%. 100%. Let your mind be clear and let it be free. That's why I bring up going on walks often in my videos. Literally being outside for at least 5 minutes, taking deep breaths can help, and it's proven by studies. As well as cold water on your face, if accessible. It's kind of hard out here in the desert. The pipes be warm. That's one thing that really helps our mind though, just some cold water. See, sometimes in life, things aren't that bad if you can do things that are good for you. If you lose someone special, the best thing you can do is honestly accept it and keep moving. People go away for reasons. There's a reason behind every action, and there's a reason behind motivation. Working out, for example, literally you can let your feelings out by doing so. I really enjoy boxing. I should thank Hajime no Ippo, which is an anime. It's 10 out of 10. I swear to God, it's amazing. I totally recommend it. It honestly has given me a new perspective on just bettering yourself and kind of having good friends and good support, how much it means. Sometimes you just gotta go crazy and get loose. Because when I would box, I would just go crazy, man. It's okay to let these feelings out. It's okay to ask someone for help. It's okay to want to talk to someone because you need it or they need it. Take care of yourself. Take care of those around you, if you can. Which you can. Kind of makes me think of this one streamer, YouTuber. His name was Etika, and some of you might be familiar with his name, but I used to watch this guy all the time. I mean, you'd react to all this stuff, Smash Bros stuff, like all of it, and I loved it. The guy was so funny, so cool and crazy. Like, that was my type of humor, but also my type of chill. And sadly, he's gone. He's been gone for it's almost 6 years now, which is so crazy to think. I think he would have loved so many things that came out. And I'm talking about this because he needed to heal too, I believe. And it just seems like he wasn't really in a good environment. He didn't have too much good supporters. Like, yes, there was some supporting him. Sometimes the bad can outweigh the good. And that's really unfortunate. And sadly, he's not here with us. He's literally an inspiration to me. And it is Men's Mental Health Month. So I hope he's resting in peace. But what I'm saying here is it goes a long way showing that you are there for someone, but most importantly, yourself. You gotta be there for yourself. You must heal. This applies to anyone currently dealing or has dealt with tough times. And it could be anything, literally. Even just looking at the beautiful sky, it may just calm you down and rethink life. Definitely has for me. Sometimes it feels like life pushes you around from all sides. Sometimes it's hard to get back up after a tough battle. If you give yourself time to breathe and rest, the battles we fight start to become less intense. There's so much to life that it feels endless, but it is not. Life does come to an end. The worst thing you can do is not live a good life. If anything, a great life. You owe it to yourself, and maybe even quite possibly to others. But most importantly, for you. I do wish this world realized how meaningful it is to show that you care instead of how meaningless it is to pretend to not care. That is my message of the day or night, and it comes from a very deep place within me, and I just wanted to talk about it because letting yourself heal is a very, I don't even know the word kind of feeling, but I think it's really, we need to do it. We need to better ourselves, and especially with the way I guess the world's going, everything's just kind of crazy and a lot of people are going through it, but we can definitely better ourselves and try to better other people around us in any kind of way possible. Let yourself heal and maybe you can start healing others. But besides that, thank you for watching. If you stuck around, it really means a lot to anyone who supports me. Seriously, thank you everyone. And yeah, I really wish you a lovely day or night wherever you're at, and I'll see you next time.